On day 1, I spawned in a snowy forest. This place isn't too bad. The smell of blood. Oh, this is episode 1! Oh my god. I found Nezuko collapsed outside and the rest of my family not breathing inside my house. This is not family friendly. I made some graves outside of my house to let my family rest in peace. I think I popped off with this, you know. And I did make sure to pay my respects to the Kamado family. What is this, dude? A music disc. Alright, shut up. Nezuko, what are you doing? Oh, you are so lucky. Anyway, I started collecting the remaining items from my house to set off straight away just in case the demon that killed my family came back. Wait, where's Nezuko? No, Nezuko, what are you doing? I found a new bag to put Nezuko in to avoid Nezuko burning in the sun and then took off on an aimless adventure. I don't even know where to go, honestly. I'm just walking aimlessly at this point. I ran for a while and began cutting down trees for wood, and by night I decided to sleep under a tree. Okay, here will do, not too bad. But I didn't get a good night's sleep. Oh, he's still coming, okay. Oh, my luck is so bad. Come on, come on, come on. So on day 3, I decided to build a brand new house to let Nezuko sleep comfortably for a bit. For this house, I tried to go with like a Japanese style. It didn't go too well. Bad. And then I threw my stuff into the house and went mining for minerals and got some new armor. And by the next morning, the land was frozen over. Oh, it snowed now, okay. Who is that? Oh, yeah, no, very cool, very cool. Gonna close the door. I can't let you go inside, so no, I'm just gonna beat you up. I took Tomiyoko in a fight, and I was trying my best, and I think I put up a mediocre fight, kind of a poor fight, but I tried my best. Okay, it was a prank, it was a joke, I must have put up a good fight because Tomiyoko gave me a book with coordinates for someone named Urukitaki? I don't think he can spell. Sorry, sir. Anyway, I packed my stuff up as fast as I could and headed off for an adventure early morning. That's a demon. God, we have a long way to go. And came across random structures and villages. This place is so stinky. Ugh, man. Turned night, I set up a campfire for a chill night to sleep to. And then Upper Moon 2 Doma started chasing me out of my campsite until I found the ultimate getaway spot and placed my boat. Oh, yeah, it goes so quick, yeah. Oh, God. Found a cave eventually where I stayed the night, and then I realized that I was actually at the destination of the coordinates. Oh, no, wait. Dude, I'm here. I thought that was so much quicker than I thought it'd be. Oh yeah, dude, happy days. I looked around the house before going in and instead just sat down by a tree for a while. On day 16, Urukitaki eventually came outside and I pleaded to have him train me. It's kind of weird, kind of awkward. 17 days, Jesus. On day 17, I got given my very first sword. And I began the anime training arc. Let's get serious. This is kind of easy, you know. I regret it. Oh man. What are you doing? You're going way too fast, man. I can't keep up. I don't know. I'm trying. Ow. Okay. All right. I get it. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't dodge this, it's so hard. On day 22, I was told by Urukitaki that he had no more to teach me, and that it was up to me if I were to finish this training arc. Dude, where are we going, man? Slice this boulder, he's just gone. It's Minecraft, how am I gonna slice a boulder? It's not even a thing, you can't do that. On day 24, I was heckled by some random kid, and immediately I started throwing hands. But I stood no chance at all, and I was immediately pushed back by this kid and had to run away back to the mountain. On this mountain, I ran across Mikomo, who said to me that they'd help me train me to finally take down that kid named Sabuto. Mikomo wasn't as strong as Sabuto, but it definitely was still a challenge, but eventually we finished training and Mikomo took me back to the boulder. Okay, here goes. And so on day 25, I again took on Sabuto, and again, it was definitely difficult, but I managed to take him down, and when I did, the boulder had split. I had a back to let Urukitaki know when Nezuko was at the door to congratulate me. Also, Rukadaki didn't look at me or anything, but he did tell me to look in this chest, which had a water-breathing sword. I will take that. The next day, I immediately started traveling to the final selection, which took a while. Oh, this looks new, okay. This place is kind of nice, you know, not too bad. Oh, I think we're here. I eventually made it to the final selection a single day before the start date. This has gotta be it. Yeah, I'm here. Yep, that's true, yep. Okay, here goes. On day 33, I started the final selection, and to complete this, I had to kill 15 demons and take down a boss demon at the end. That's 2, 3. Okay, that's 4. 5. That's number 6, I think. 7. All right. Good. 8. 9. Okay. 10. This should be 11. 12. 13. Okay, all 15 done. Another Rukadaki, bro. What are you on about, dude? This guy's just a massive target. That's not too bad. Okay, he does hurt though. Alright. Demon Slayer Core. Okay, we did it. On day 40, I ran back to a Rukadaki to let him know I'd passed the final selection, and I thanked him for training me, and he gave me my very own Nichiren sword. Looking good. I came across the village with a demon invasion, and so I immediately got to work clearing the demons from the village, which gave me a chance to practice a couple water breathing moves on some demons. But there are so many! Waterfall Basin, oh my god, that's so cool. But why are there so many in this village, dude? What do they do? Okay, it should be all of them. Though unfortunately I wasn't able to save everybody in the village, and some did bite the dust. I cleared demons from the forest and then practiced some more water breathing moves in the open area in the forest. Ooh, Constant Flux looks really cool, okay. Could use this quite often. Alright, okay. What about this? Oh, that's quite nice. On day 42 I realized I was being followed by a crow. Do you mind, mate? Oh, what's your problem, huh? Wanna fight? I'll fight you. No? Okay. You gonna... What are you doing? Oh, okay. And then on day 43, I came across an empty house for free, which I decided to move into and empty my stuff into. There was some bad neighbors though. Maybe this is why the house was free. Anyway, I started clearing the area around my new house. Who are you? Why are you aiming a gun at me, dude? I have a sword, you know. Who are these people? Why is there more? Oh, you know what? Go on then! I did try to steal their stuff too, but they haven't got much. But when I got back, a different variant of the hand demon was chilling outside of my house. So I took this opportunity to practice my water-breathing 10th form, Constant Flux. Have a taste of this dragon, what do you think? Oh, that was sick! So what do you think, Crow? No, you don't talk. Alright, I'm on them. Day 44, I found a grave site maybe, where the 97th leader of the Demon Slayer Corps was. He told me that my crow spoke. What do you mean my crow speaks? Are you senile? Are you kidding? And then on that night, Susumaru was in my bedroom for some reason. What are you doing in my bedroom, you freak? And then I went to bed. The next day I had to talk with the local neighbors and then got red stores from Nezuko. Afterwards I began mining for diamonds, iron and obsidian. When I got back I made an enchantment table. But I tried my best, okay, honestly. Then straight after that, my crow told me there was a Demon Slayer Core raid on Mount Natagumo, where a demon family was supposedly residing on. Alright, here goes. There were a lot of regular demons here too for some reason, but eventually I came across Rui's father. It was tough, but I put up a good fight using, or spamming, my waterfall basin. This guy's like a damage sponge. He does like no damage, but he takes it so much. My god, this guy. There were also these disgusting human spiders crawling about too. 6th form Whirlpool managed to clear these things away though, so praise the Lord for that. After that, I ran across Rui's mother, who wasn't particularly strong at all, since I managed to avoid her puppets, and so I ended up peacefully taking her down with my 5th form, just like the anime. Afterwards, I came across Rui's sister, who actually gave me a problem since her capture web thingies did a lot of damage, but I managed to escape on 2 hearts and end both of them with my waterfall basin. There was supposedly a Rui brother, but I didn't get to meet him, but I did hear a random strike of lightning. And then soon after that, I was attacked by Rui himself, the Lower Moon 5, who I could hold off just about with my constant flux dragon until he started using his blood demon, which is when I became Hinokami and took down Rui. Okay, Jesus. On day 55, I headed home and let Nezuko stretch a bit, and then began enchanting my armor since I danced to death one too many times on that mountain. I'm just gonna put protection on literally everything. And then my neighbors kindly accepted my favor of practicing the Hinokami Kagura with them. How kind, am I right? After that, I began making a nether portal, which is pretty random, but I just thought the house could use something. I got some useful loot from the bastions, then I started hunting wither skeletons. Nice. I got enough skulls, I headed home and made a wither. If you're wondering, demon slayers destroy the wither. Oh my god, look at the damage, what? Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh my gosh. I had it down in 3 hits, but with this nether star, I could make a beacon for the house. Okay. And I think it looked great. Oh, look at that. But it stopped working as soon as this crow got here, who told me there was a demon residing on the nearby Mugen train, which the Hashira Rengoku was also heading to. And just like a main character, I leaped onto the train by doing a front flip. One out, boys and girls, and anything in between. Eventually, I was fighting the Lower Moon 1 enemy, who was surprisingly difficult to get to since he had so many tentacles. But soon enough, I got him low, and then got him with a clear blue sky. I wondered where Rengoku was, and he was in a duel against Upper Moon 3 Akaza. A fight I had no opening in to even try to help. And eventually this led to Rengoku using his 9th form Rengoku to no avail, and ended up with Rengoku being killed by Akaza moments before sunrise. Jeez, I couldn't do anything for that. On day 63, I made it back home and had Nezuko put red sword onto my new sword, which is when I came across the Butterfly Mansion, which was incredibly close to my home. And I met Zenitsu here. Mate, you wanna train? Yeah? No? Zenitsu and I decided to train with each other. He used his thunder breathing, so he was insanely difficult to follow, but I managed to land more hits overall. I can barely follow this guy, Jesus Christ. Zenitsu's so fast. Where even are you? Oh my god. I then met Inosuke, and I also trained with him. He landed a lot more shots than Zenitsu, and even sent me flying, but in the end, I took the dub. Awful basin's easy to clap you, I bet. Come on, this should be the final hit. Okay. Oh my lord, he was strong. Oh, is that Uzu being flamboyant? Yeah. Finally, I took on the Hashira Shinobu, who agreed to train me inside the Butterfly Mansion, who was definitely difficult, but I think I managed to impress the Hashira since I put up a very good fight in my opinion. Okay, oh my god, that was On day 65, I named some new pets. One called Pig Boy, who's a zombie piglin, and my new fox, Kurama, the B-Tech version of Kurama. I was then told by my crow that there had been an Upper Moon sighting at the entertainment district. But before I set off, I knew that I'd need a lot of food since there was a long way to go. So I got a ton of sheep. Looking good, boys, looking good. You're gonna look so good in my furnace. And began cooking some fresh mutton for the journey. On day 72, I made it to the entertainment district where I found random demons all over the place, which I swiftly took care of. But then I came across Upper Styx Daki almost immediately. I got some courage and began slapping Daki about until her hair turned white, and I realized that the water breathing just wasn't going to cut it. So I started using sun breathing until Gyutaro came out of his sister. At this point, Uzui showed up and began beating up Gyutaro, while I held back Daki, eventually joined in with Uzui to 2v1 this stinker. Gyutaro basically spammed the poison attack, so I had to back off a few times, but while fighting Gyutaro, I unlocked my Demon Slayer mark. And from this point on, I was a different type of monster. I managed to cut off Gyutaro's head with Uzui, and also I don't think this guy even knows what happened. This guy is off his head. So drunk, what is that? On day 75, I headed towards the Mugen biome, which in this mod is where literally everything spawns. Okay. In this biome, I got revenge for Rengoku by taking on Akaza, who was obviously extremely strong, For some reason, Uzi was here too, even though at this point he had like one hand, half a face, and completely out of commission, but we'll just call it plot armor. But eventually Akaza's head was cut off and he exploded, meaning I managed to get revenge for Rengoku. Alright. Also got Red Blade randomly, and then straight after ran into Lower Moon Hyro. Oh dude, Red Blade. Took down Akaza prior to this, so this was kind of a walk in the park. Oh, he's a furry. Take him out, take him out. He's become a wolf. Oof. Okay. Afterwards, I ran into Upper Moon Gyoko, who was most definitely strong, but with the use of my Demon Slayer mark, I could deflect every projectile attack of his, making a good 80% of his moveset utterly useless. But Gyoko practiced the art of Ultra Instinct, and was able to swap his body to different bases or something to avoid getting hit. Eventually, he entered his final form, which was honestly easier to deal with than his base form. Why is this tongue thing trying to kill me? I eventually met up with some of the Hashiras when for a literal half second, Nakame appeared and we were transported to the Infinity Castle, where demons were even more common and chances were that most of us were not coming back from this castle. I cleared demons for a while until my first fight was with Upper Moon 2 Doma. This fight I had to think tactically to not get absolutely destroyed straight away, deflecting all I could while getting away to heal. Soon enough Kocho backed me up and it was now Kocho and I versus Doma. I managed to take down Doma with 9 hearts to spare, but I couldn't say the same for Shinobu. I had clashes from inside a room, and when I entered I saw Himejima, Genya, Shinazagawa and Michiro fighting in the Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo, and I could barely follow this fight, but the room got a bit more empty and I managed to assist in the battle against Kokushibo using some breathing as much as I could, until the eventual death of the Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo. Why won't you just die? This fight's been going on for so long. Come on, is he dead yet? Finally, my god, it took so long. Finally, the castle collapsed and I found myself in the midst of battle against Demon King Muzan, where the remaining Hashiras and Demon Slayers began fighting Muzan. Yes, even more so compared to the Upper One fight, I could not see a thing. But nonetheless, I managed to get some hits in with some breathing to help with the fight. I found myself in front of Muzan, who hit me with so much poison my server started to collapse, but I was somehow still alive and was left on 1 heart with poison as day finally arrived and burnt Muzan alive. But what I thought was poison turned out to be Muzan's blood, and finally on day 93, I had become Demon King Tanjiro.